can also relate a lot of the court athletes, field athletes, to the industrial athlete, correct?
Correct. Yeah, and I think, if you strip away the uniforms, the ball, the tool, whatever it is, the equipment, some of these, whether you're an industrial athlete or a sport athlete, some sport athletes go from, for example, football, the defense might be on the bench for 6 to 10 minutes, and then they have to get up and they have to perform at a high level. If you're a firefighter, you might be sleeping and you get a call and you have to get up and perform at a high level. If you're a police officer, you might be riding around and all of a sudden you get a call and you have to get out of that car and chase someone down. So that and in a sport, you might be walking around part of the field and all of a sudden the ball comes your way and boom, you got to take off. And so there are a lot of correlations, I think, between this industrial athlete, this tactical athlete, and this sport athlete that translate. So for me, it's why aren't some of these and other types of athletes, as we're calling them, do they not have some of the same training techniques, some of the same training tactics as some of these sport athletes? And I think that's a big issue with why some of these other industrial athletes or tactical athletes have these long-standing injuries with low back, shoulder, ankles, things like that.
And a lot of these athletes on field have a full team, right? Yeah. That they actually get advice from.
Yeah, most people know, if you're even at a collegiate level, even some major high schools have a team of athletic trainers. As you get higher up, you have athletic trainers and physicians. As you get even higher up, you have athletic trainers, physical therapists, physicians, massage therapists, acupuncturists, all working together for a particular athlete. And so what that does is it just really streamlines the care to improve how that athlete progresses through their rehab or through their injury or through their strength and conditioning. And so a lot of times with a tactical or an industrial type athlete, they don't have that continuum of care and they're kind of doing it on their own. So they get some advice from one clinician, they get advice from another clinician. Now they have to decide, which route to go, what exercises should you be doing, shouldn't you be doing. And so sometimes their continuum of care isn't as streamlined as it could be, which might delay some of the healing process for them. So
very interesting. And I think that's a whole nother topic to talk about for sure. I mean, we could talk for hours on that.